And we are live. What up, my roadies? Good evening to you. Happy New Year to all of Dave's roadies in the house tonight. What is going on? You guys, I'm so happy that you guys are here in the house. So thank you guys all for coming on board for a new year revolution, a new year. Hopefully that'll be a better new year for everybody. So I've got one of my partners in crime already is in the house. Dean from the Live Place. Welcome aboard, my man. Oh, we got my ultra roadie in the house. What's the hashtag mug of the 2 weeks tonight, Dave? Funny you should say that, Noah. Look at this. I decided to be festive and take my wife's ho 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 joy and la la fa la 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 fa la 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 mug. I don't know what's going on. Another partner in crime is also here, Rob Fuzz. Welcome aboard, my man. Good to have you here as well. We got Tony from Fantastic Chronicles is here. Welcome aboard, my man. Yes, Rob Fuzz, you are in the house. Indeed. We have Jaden Tran is also in the hizzy tonight. Welcome on board, my man. And I also want to give a great shout out to the great Marco from across the pond. Welcome aboard, Mark. Good to have you here tonight as well. Ah, man, we got a long time roadie, Justin Stevenson, who's also in the house tonight. Fantastic. Good. Hey, Rob, I'm happy to hear that you guys are getting the notices. I'm actually on the app right now, so I'm feeding the I'm feeding the likes. Oh yeah, we have Paula Rainwaters, who is related to my ultra roadie Timothy Rainwaters. Good evening, Paula. Welcome aboard. Good to have you here. Oh, yes. And Noah, by the way, hope you had a great birthday, man. Happy birthday. I know that. So everybody in the chat, wish Noah a happy birthday tonight. Joey's World is in the house tonight. Yes, I am back on the YouTubes, and I'm ready to kick it for 2021. Lord willing, this is going to be a better year. Lord willing. Lord willing. Good to have It's Joey's World in the house. And speaking of Timothy Rainwaters, he is here. What's up, my brother? Good to have you here tonight, Timothy. Also, oh my gosh, we got, I just missed her. We got Amy from AJC Magic TV. Hello. Happy New Year to you too, Amy. Welcome aboard. Good to have all you guys here in the house tonight. And hey, since everybody is in the house so far, let's get this party started. Come on. All right. I love how I do the intro and then I forget to take off the latest message. That's classic. It's absolutely classic. Janie B. Well, happy New Year to you, Janie B. Welcome aboard. No notification. Interesting. So here's the deal, guys. If you subscribe to me, just make sure that you click that bell icon. And if you haven't done it yet, make sure you chokeslam the like button for this video as well. Arjon's the myth, the legend, the man. The man is in the house tonight. What's going on, Richard? Good to have you here. Happy New Year. We got, holy cow, we got Herschel Linney. Oh, man. Hey, my dog died on New Year's Day. Herschel, I'm so sorry to hear about that. Welcome on board. I hope I can uplift your spirits today. I know that's rough, dude. I had a Cocker Spaniel, and you know, when he died, I was actually taking final exams on my freshman year of college, and my parents didn't tell me until afterwards. Yes, I'm slightly traumatized. Slightly. So everybody's saying hello to everybody. Fantastic. Oh, wait. Do we have the crazy pop here? Oh yeah, Butch from what the artist formerly known as the Crazy Pop, who is now cooking with the Crazy Pop. Make sure you subscribe to Cooking with the Crazy Pop. Butch has been an awesome supporter of my channel for a long time, and I do appreciate that. So let's see here. We got Paula Rainwater saying hello. We got Joey's World, Retro Rob. Hey, you know what? It's actually appropriate that my partner in crime is here tonight because the Retro King. Now, the Retro King will tell me if I'm doing it well or not. So that's it. So guys, make sure if you're just coming on, make sure you chokeslam the like button for this video. Chokeslam it. Make sure you also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. And normally what I do on live streams, I do RTD live. I do it the first Saturday and third Saturday of every month. So make sure if you want to subscribe to my channel, there is the link right here for my channel. Now, none of this would be possible without all of your support. And of course, www.theliveplace.com. Yes, make sure you bookmark that website now in your browser today, tonight. Don't forget, Dean from The Live Place, he gets so much credit for bringing us and our community all together. Make sure you give him support. That's where you can keep track of all the times that we go on live. Myself, The Live Place, Rob Fuzz, Cooking with the Crazy Pop. I mean, everybody. Oh my gosh. Happy New Year, Mary Ellen. Welcome aboard. Good to have you here tonight. Oh, Mary Ellen, side note. You got to know this. My daughter got an American Girl for Christmas. Her name is Mary Ellen. I'll you a picture later on. We got J&N Travels. Welcome aboard. Good to have you guys here tonight. Also, yes, Lisa, Keith, and Joey from Joey's World are awesome supporters. Butch, man, you're more than welcome. More than welcome. And there you go, Disnoah. There you go, Disnoah's Adventures. Make sure you subscribe to Disnoah's Adventures as well. He's a hashtag Ultra Roadie. And also subscribe to my other Ultra Roadie here, Timothy Rainwaters. I think we got all of our housekeeping done. Housekeeping is important in this day and age. My phone is about to die out. I will come back when I get a chance. Justin, it's all good, man. Hey, if you need to come back later on, make sure you do so. Yeah, we got my fellow Charlottean in the Huzzhouse, Boys B. Welcome aboard. Yes, I know it's so cool. It's very cool, Mary. I thought, and here's the thing. I didn't even prompt my daughter. I was at the Disney store with my sons, and my daughter was with my wife, and she came out, and that happened to be the name of that. I'm like, I got to tell her. I got to tell you. So that's great. That's great. So guys, we are here to go retro with Disney. Now, to kind of give you guys a premise. Whoa. I got to hand it out over here by Keith at American Explorer. Welcome aboard, my man. Good to have you here as well. One of the, to lay out the premise for tonight, we're going to take you back in time to Walt Disney World in 1990, about December 28th, 1990. 30 years ago, ladies and gentlemen, 30 years ago, I was a 16-year-old punk. So yes, it's and you'll see why I say I call myself a punk. I'm kind of acting like a swagger. I'm not exactly like hamming it up in front of the camera. So, you know, I know, right, Dean? I mean, I had the king of retro in the chat. So, Rob, make sure you critique me, man. Make sure you tell me how it's done. But we are going to take you back in time. Guys, when the first months of the Beach Club Resort was open, we actually got to go stay there for the latter part. I'm going to take you, and you guys get to see Catastrophe Canyon. You guys get to see not Hollywood Studios, Disney-MGM Studios. Oh, yes. You guys get to see Magic Kingdom when they actually had the Christmas parade before they made people pay extra for it. So I can't wait to show you guys all that tonight. Do we have Scott Shearer in this house? Yes, he is. Scott Shearer is in the house. Very excited going back to Disney April 15th. That's fantastic, Scott. Fantastic. I hope you guys hope it all works out and there are no problems like there was the past year. Courtney Rainwaters is also in the house tonight. Excellent, excellent. We're missing one last Rainwaters. Will she make it? Will she make it? We shall see. But just to give you guys a little taste of what we're going to watch, I give you the Earffel Tower holiday version.
Look off to the right and high in the sky, and you're going to get a chance to see our award-winning Earffel Tower that stands 13 stories tall and is capped off by a set of mouse ears weighing 16 tons. And that hat that's up there, our little Santa hat, are you ready for this one? That's a hat size of 342 3/8. Trust me on that hat size.
There you go. Trust me on that hat size. Guys, here's the thing. Backstage Studio Tour was one of the first things that we wanted to do when we got there. We loved the tour. We loved just everything about it. And one of the cool things about Disney-MGM Studios that you just don't have in Hollywood studios now is the Earffel Tower. So, you know, yeah, Dean. Yeah, brother. I'm telling you, I was going to bring it. I found some treasures in the Huzzhouse. And we've got Kaylee Rainwaters. We got the Rainwaters crew in the Huzzhouse. Welcome aboard, Kaylee. Oh, Janie B. Yes, yes. Oh, Janie, I can't wait to show you guys some more stuff. You guys are going to see some retro 1990s room. I know, Rob. I know. When I was actually going through the video, I was so happy that my dad videoed it. Now, here's Rob, thank you, my man. Thank you. Trust him. It was so awesome. It was so awesome. I missed the backlot tour. I have a tear, Dave. I miss it so much. Amen, man. Amen. Let me tell you what. That was true Disney, right? That was how they got it done. That's right, Joey's World. All the Rainwaters is in the Huzzhouse. So guys, hey, so let me give you another thing. Here I am 30 years ago as we walk up to Disney-MGM Studios. Check this out.
Yeah, let's just do that first.
Do the weird chair in here?
After all, we just got through eating, so we can just...
Let's go to that same studio tour.
Yeah, let's see how Denise
I'd like to share taking these concepts over here.
What's your mouth?
Six concepts along.
Huh?
Let you take the concepts.
Mom?
Good job.
Denise is lucky.
I wouldn't call having a broken arm lucky. Did you hear that?
Huh?
Denise is lucky she didn't have to carry the jacket. I wouldn't call having a broken arm lucky.
I have a broken shoulder.
Oh, like your arm is smooth.
Yes, Dean, to answer your question, yes, that is my little sister. That is my little sister. So yeah, that's exactly what that is. So American Explorer, it had a facelift, Dean. Now here's the thing. I understand that, but nothing can beat the Earffel Tower, man. Nothing. Don't trust Joey's World, Keith, Lisa, Joey, guys. It would be so cool if we had a time machine, right? Scott, I know, man. I know. And if you notice, I said that like we were talking about my sister and I were saying, what's the first thing we're going to do? We're going to actually see Backstage Studio Tour. I meant to actually see, we just saw somebody else come in the Huzzhouse tonight. It's Crescent 2018. Crescent 2018 has been a long time roadie. Welcome aboard, Crescent. Good to have you back in the Huzzhouse tonight. Crescent, trust me, I've been missing it too. JDB, yes. Yeah, I was a little bit of I had played football, that was my first time playing football. I kind of, I was pumping up at the gym a little bit. Follow Rainwaters, so cute, little Dave. I know. That's the last thing that I wanted to even be considered during that time. It's so funny. Yes, Dean, and a parting shot of the great movie ride. Oh, let me tell you what, I've got some more footage. Guys, there was a time when they had the studio's Christmas tree not out front in the entrance. It was right there in front of the great movie ride, the Chinese theater. Absolutely. Butch, great observation. Yeah, it looks funny with no one on cell phones. People actually looking around. I know, right, Butch? I know, right? No, what happened to that nice-looking man? He got old, man. He got old. But yeah, that's funny. Jaden Tran, so thank you for making my Vyond avatar. Hey, Jaden, man, if we don't know what you're talking about, we won't be able to converse in the chat. So I'm just saying, let's kind of, if you can kind of keep that down a little bit and just flow with the chat. Flow with me on that. I appreciate that. Paula, yeah, hey, Kaylee, do you remember all this? Do you remember? I was like, I need to know who remembers these scenes. Because that's one of the things that I wanted to know is, like, I know some people didn't start going to Disney until maybe after 2000, and a lot of these things had already been changed. Yeah, that's right, Janie B. No cell phones. Scott, thank you, man. Thank you. I'm glad to give it to you. Now, hey, I do apologize. I want to apologize. There are a couple of times in these videos you'll see the glare of the TV. As I was trying to video from the videotape, I could not get a direct audio transfer. One of the reasons why I had to cancel my stream last month, I was having so many technical difficulties, and I was having such issues trying to get this done. So I'm happy I finally got it done, and that's why I'm so excited to give you guys this. Exactly, Dean. That Butch had a great point there. Christina, you're not old; you're just seasoned. Is that what they're saying now, Christina? Let's see, like some folks had, yes, Joey's World. That my dad had a beeper because he was a dentist. However, he did not carry it with him all the time. Back then, when you went on vacation, you went on vacation. Nobody, you were gone. Yeah, I totally agree, American Explorers. It was a golden age of the studios. Absolutely golden age. Oh, yeah, we got Rachel's Adventures coming on board tonight. Rachel, welcome aboard. And you changed your name. Rachel's Adventures. It's all good. I know who you are. I know who you are. I know who you are. So, Rachel, I'm giving you guys some retro Disney Disney-MGM studios. Yeah. So get this. Let's take you guys to Catastrophe Canyon.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hey, Lori, you better get on the board because we got a cruiser with you. Get it up with the smoker. Oh, now we've got a fire that broke out on the right-hand side of each section. Well, see what you can do to get it out.
Yeah, everybody remember Catastrophe Canyon? Hey, I got two people I got to give a shout out to. Dan the Man, 2-231 is in the house, as well as his daughter Tissermake. Welcome back, Tissermake. Good to have you here as well. It's great to have another live stream. Indeed. We got Kitschy Travels. Welcome aboard, Kitschy Travels. Good to have you here as well. Tell me about it, Mary Ellen. Tell me about it. If they could have just kept it. Yeah, Rob, it's like that is your horn. Your horn is like, what you need to do for your horn, you need to just have the sound of Catastrophe Canyon. I know, man. I miss this so much. So Scott Scherer, 2001 was your first time at Disney World. So I think Catastrophe Canyon was still around. I think it was still around. It might have gone a few years after that. Yes, just no, yeah. It was gone by 2008. That's right. It was. So Janie B, you had been on this in California. Yeah, now they had a similar experience at Universal in California with Earthquake. Now I did get a chance to ride that when I was stationed out there. Kitschy Travels, this is MGM. We're going retro, baby. We're going retro. This was 1990. And if you were looking at the guy wearing the Ray-Bans, that was me. I was 16 years old. Little bit of a chip on my shoulder, a little bit of a, a little swagger, it's I don't know. It's like I was looking at it's really funny when I look at myself then I'm like, man, I kind of acted like I was kind of walking around like a like I was like, yeah. I'm like, come on, dude. You have to go peel it back some. Peel it back. Yeah, the backlot tour did evolve some. They took off stuff later. That's right, Dean. I do remember that. That's right. That's right, Christina. Thank you for so it was 2007. So yeah. And so that's right, Scott. So I'm sure you experienced Catastrophe Canyon. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah. Oh, Kitschy Travels. It's hilarious you say that. My wife loved the Golden Girls, and she loved the Golden Girls houses. She loved that part. Unfortunately, we did not get that on this segment. I got a little bit of the Earffel Tower, and I got a little bit of the Catastrophe Canyon. Yeah, they needed to make room for a dozen Frozen-themed attractions. I know, right? That's about right. Avery, the Cuban American, is in the hizzy. Welcome aboard, my man. You were 6 in 1990, so I'm a decade older. Wow, I feel so, as Christina would say, seasoned. Avery, tell me about it, dude. Catastrophe Canyon was legit. And let me tell you this, guys, too. When the time that I'm showing you here, 1990. I mean, this is when it was really intense. Like, I do believe that the tour guides were more into the experience, and the effects were more intense. From what I understand, Disney actually kind of peeled back some of the intensity due to some complaints from some of the guests. So at Christina 2018, I know, right? I know. Trust me, my daughter has enough of that, enough of Frozen to last me a lifetime. And you know what? What better way to end the night? Well, actually, we don't end the night this way. I'm going to show you guys a clip. Now, hopefully, here's the thing. I want to let you know, if you guys are new to my channel, you need to know something. I am known as the YouTube bad boy because I don't care if I get copyrighted. But if this may happen, I may get hit with it. I'm going to show you guys the end of the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular when it was far more intense, I believe. It's Joey's World. Dave, if you were seasoned, then we are over seasoned. I know, right? I remember the American Idol experience for their praise. Yes, I remember that too. Avery. Tister Mink, thank you so much. I hope you had a great Christmas as well. We had a great Christmas. It's really funny how we it went by so fast. This tree right here behind me is coming down tomorrow. This is my front tree. So yeah, I remember where your dad was chosen. Yes, for TV and movies and special effects. I got chosen for that sound show. I also got chosen in 2003. No, 1996. I got chosen for Indiana Jones. That was really cool when they took me out there. Hey, Kim0012, my grandma was born that same year. Really? Impressive. Most impressive. April, was it in April 1990? No, Timothy, this was December 1990. This is basically literally 30 years ago from the New Year's week time frame, from December 28, 1990 into 1991. Oh, that's right, Joey World. That's right. It's going. So, guys, here it goes. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted, but the bad boy YouTube must continue his evil schemes. that I love that show. Absolutely, Scott. Yeah, that was just an awesome. I totally agree. Now, here's the thing, Casey Travels. Very good point. I think the problem with the show is they needed to change it up a bit. Now, if you'll notice, when this show first came out, they didn't have that elaborate a temple set up with the stone ball rolling down. It was much different when they first started out. And so but the thing is, the stunts were more raw. I do believe the stunts were more raw. As a matter of fact, there was footage, and I didn't include it, but there was footage that my dad was taking where Marianne, I think that's her name. No, I can't. The character in the female character, Indiana Jones. Somebody correct me on who it was. She gets in the Marion. I knew I was blanking. Marion. She gets in the car or the truck, and the truck rolls around. So anyway, he's trying to chase after her and gets a gun. Well, they had to stop because they mistimed it, so they didn't get the actual full effect of the truck exploding. So yeah. Yeah, and you're right. Kim 0012. They are not running this show at all right now. There's I didn't get hit with copyright. They have implemented my will. Let's see. The Indiana ride is the best. The temple in the Disneyland ride, absolutely. Kitschy Travels. That is by far one of the best rides I've ever been in. Absolutely. Timothy Rainwaters. I can do the mask impression on that. Smoking. So there you go. There you go, Dean. Thank you. Yeah. It's on the ride. I see, Janie B. Here's the thing. If they could bring in that ride there, I think that would be great. But I really do like that stunt show. And if they could just change it up, different scenery, different choreographs, different music, I think it would be great. There you go. Indiana Jones Raw, WWE Friday nights. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. Hashtag copyright, Dave. I know that my reputation precedes me. we not thirsty. Love that movie. Rob Fuzz, can you do Mickey? I sure can. Hold on, man. Hi guys, welcome to Live Road Trip Dave. We're going retro. Hope you enjoy my MGM studios this time. There you go. There's a little Mickey for you. Rob. So let me show you guys a couple of clips. Now, there's one clip you will see what I'm talking about. This is the Great Movie Ride, the Chinese theater with the Christmas tree, where they no longer keep it in the same spot. Here it is. All right, see now, you see what I'm saying? It was beautiful. I think it enhanced what Hollywood Boulevard looked like at night when you could see the Chinese theater and you could see the Christmas tree there. To this day, I wish they still kept it there. Absolutely. Kitschy Travels, you're going to bed in Helen, Georgia, filming around. Good night, everyone. Kitschy Travels, thank you so much for coming on board. Happy New Year. Hope you have a great, prosperous New Year and be safe out there. Fantastic. Oh, Janie B, you didn't get a chance to see my mug. Well, here you go. Hashtag mug of the 2 weeks. It is my wife's Christmas one. She let me use it tonight, so hopefully I don't drop it and break it, because then she'll break my head. Yes. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, man. I knew you guys like that. Oh, American Explorer. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's exactly right. See, what's interesting about Disney-MGM Studios, now Hollywood Studios, that tree has been relocated like 3 or 4 times. It was in front of the Chinese theater now, and then it was at the front entrance of Hollywood Studios. Now it's at Echo Lake. I personally think they should put it back at the Chinese theater. I think it truly enhanced the Christmas and holiday ambiance of that theme park. But yeah, it's now guys. Now remember, this is 1990. Now back in the day, Disney could let you eavesdrop on shows if you weren't able to get in. Here's a little clip from this musical. Hope I don't get copyrighted on that one. I'm looking at the replay here on my YouTube to see if they'll hit me. But yes, Dick Tracy, the Dick Tracy musical. They were doing that at night. And there's actually a clip of me. I didn't look very enthused. Dick Tracy, I didn't really want to watch. I didn't really care for that show. I need to go back and see if does somebody know if somebody out there on the chat, does anybody know if Dick Tracy is on Disney Plus now? If it is, let me know, because I might actually try to check it out and watch it. It's one of the cool things about that. Talk about retro, right? I mean, Dick Tracy was retro, but it's not as well known. It's not as well known. Now, let's go over to let's see here. Let's see this right. They put the Christmas tree at Echo Lake. Okay, yeah, everybody. Okay. Wow, I'm actually caught up with the comments. Normally that doesn't happen. Hope I haven't lost anybody tonight. But let's go over to Magic Kingdom. Now, back in the day, Magic Kingdom did not have a whole lot of security or a whole lot of different things to go through. Oh, Dean, you never saw that. Yeah, that actually was a really cool musical. I only saw a part of it. We only filmed that clip and one other one, but it wasn't really good. And I do apologize again. My dad was the cameraman, and back then camcorders weren't exactly very stable. Also, Dean, it's not on Disney Plus. Okay, nope. All right. Hey, for my Ultra Roadie and partner channels to let me know, I do appreciate that. So yeah, that's good to know. And see, look, my partners in crime and my Ultra Roadies are in, and they know how to be on it. So, hey, guys, get this. For anybody who is a partner channel Ultra Roadie, you're automatically designated as what I call a Rotorator. You'll notice in the chat, you'll see the blue wrenches, the blue, the people in blue. Those are my moderators. I call them my Rotorators. And so like I said, if anybody is acting up, they hit the targets and get rid of the crazy people. So anyway, let's go to the Magic Kingdom and check out back then in Magic Kingdom. Let me tell you this about Magic Kingdom first. Magic Kingdom, Disney in general, music was everywhere. And I mean everywhere. There were bands everywhere. And case in point is right here before you even go in the park. Now, if you notice back in the day, you didn't have this line where people, where the Disney people were there to give you the Disney photo passes and all that. No. We did the photos on our own. And you had to wait for the next family that was there. And people were pretty courteous most of the time. No, the Cake Castle is not here. So yes, thankfully that was not on there. As a matter of fact, that was a little later. I believe that was in 91. right? 91, 92? No, 95, I think. 95 or 96, I forget. Yeah, Dean, I got into the music. I really did. Music has always been my thing. You guys know, I used to, I sing on my praise band at church. I actually sang in the choir at my old church. I sang in the gospel choir at the college. So yeah, I was always getting into music. Yeah, and trust me, Janie B, a lot of people remember that Kate Castle. And yes, Keith, exactly. Disney was non-stop entertainment throughout the entire park. I remember even thinking as a kid that this is what's funny. When I was a younger kid, I used to kind of be exhausted with all the music that was there. And I remember thinking, why did they do that? Well, the reason why they did that, full immersion. Yeah, Pepto-Bismol pink. I remember that. Timothy, you need to, man. You need to dig those pictures out. And hey, if you got retro video, let me know. We can get this set up. We can do a little collab. I get you on here, man. I get you on here. So now, also back in the day, you remember all the college bowl games that came into Florida? Well, when the colleges came in for their bowl games, their band came in to perform at Disney. And here's Michigan. Now, if you're not Michigan fans, I understand. But this was Michigan's band. I do apologize if the woman's frizzy hair kind of gets in the way. But this is pretty cool.
Did you get us?
You get it?
Great, David.
Sorry, I'm on it. Yeah.
What are the cameras for?
That's weird. So did anybody else not have sound? That was weird. Let's see here. Let me check it out. Nope, I had sound. I had sound on it. Yeah, Keith, I don't know what happened there. It might have been your reception, but yeah, I'm getting that. Oh yeah, Mary Allen. Back then, let me tell you guys something else. Back then, you were up front. I mean, there were no barriers. There were no, keeping people away or at a distance. Oh, no. Social distancing? We didn't do that back then. Paula, exactly, right? Those were the days. It's really kind of interesting to see how the park has evolved since then and how different things have heard. Okay, so Dean, so you could hear it. Everybody's saying they heard it. Rob Fuzz, awesome. You had sound, Mary Ellen. Okay, awesome. Okay, so we were good. All right, that's good. Rob, thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, I knew you would love it, and it's like, dude, because you were the king of retro, and I love the retro stuff too. It really is fun to kind of go back in time, especially when our technology, right, started getting better, where we could truly video and record more of it. I mean, that was one of the things that I absolutely love about it. So Kim0012, your audio was fine as well. Okay, fantastic. Keith, yeah, double check that American Explorer. Check your sound, check your connection. It might have been something there. Yeah, don't know what the deal was there. So now, again, I said entertainment is everywhere. So now I do apologize for the crazy camera angles, but see, here's the other thing: the crowds were immense during the New Year's Eve week. And so with the Michigan band coming in and all these different people, even with all that going in, they still had tons of entertainment. So here's some more of just the Disney, I mean, people were like doing music around Tomorrowland and other parts of Main Street. So check this out. Wrong one. My bad. Let's see here. So, okay, you know what? I didn't put that on. That's my fault. But you know what? So let me preface this with the video that's coming on. This is Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. So Disnoa, you're going to like this. Check this out. Now, I do apologize for the camera jerkiness, but this is back when I believe Big Thunder Mountain Railroad was also more intense.
Didn't go upside down. That's when you can't eat lunch.
That was actually Shamu, guys. Back in the day, I keep saying back in the day now. I can't help it now. But during that time, SeaWorld was a lot more, what's the word? Had a lot more going for it in terms of money and marketing. And so SeaWorld had its own blimp. It was Shamu. They had a big killer whale blimp up there. So yeah, you caught a glimpse of that blimp. That's hilarious. Paula, I do agree with that. I really wish we could bring our kids back to those days because that was truly just epic. JDB, how rude. SeaWorld advertising in Disney skies? Well, you know, see, here's the thing. Remember, SeaWorld and Disney were the more established parks in Orlando. And so really, you know, before Universal truly caught on, you know, SeaWorld was there. Now, Universal caught on pretty quick, right? But SeaWorld was still a big name. I know, hashtag back in the day. Exactly. And Rob, the funny thing about that blimp was I forgot about that blimp until I saw that video. I'm going, I remember that thing because they were around there all the time. Oh, trust me, guys. I tell you, if I could get a time machine, if I could get that technology done up, we would do that, and I would be live streaming. Oh yeah, I would be live streaming on 1990. Oh yeah. Of course, people will be wondering what the heck I was using for videoing. I can see the stares now. So now, here's another retro moment. Back in the day when you didn't have to pay extra to see the amazing Christmas parades, you have the Disney Merry Christmas Parade in Magic Kingdom. And I've got a good 6 minutes of this. So I'm going to join you guys in the chat. So let's chat it up. Let's tell me what you think about it, and enjoy this part of the parade. And hopefully I don't get hit with copyright either.
Proudly presents our holiday celebration, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Parade.
I forgot. I actually have the other 3 minutes on another video. It only would let me do up to 3 minutes. It was like it's 200 megabytes per video clip. So let me get you the next clip. Here we go.
Hello there. Did everyone get a chance to ride Space Mountain? Wow, that's one of the
Is it Christmas? Yes, it's Christmas! It's a time of year with lots of cheer and the whole wide world you feel it. Yes, it's Christmas! Merry Christmas! And we're all decked out.
I know, right? Guys, I really hope you enjoyed that. Indeed, the characters, some of the characters that you were seeing were from Disney Afternoons, from Tailspin, from DuckTales, from Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers, all those. Even some of the classics like Janie B, Raggedy Andy and Raggedy Ann. It was just so crazy. Oh, Paula. Let's put it this way. I watched Top Gun in 1987 and I never let go. Yeah, so and that was the thing back then. That's what people wore back then, and you know it was just I love the thing is I wanted to be a pilot, and that's I always wanted to do that. Noah, thank you so much, man. You know the funny thing about these clips when I was putting them together is that you see how different a lot of the, like you guys mentioned, the different things like the dresses, right? The music, the atmosphere, and indeed it was more jovial, and just in my opinion, and you know, some of that might be because of, you know, the beer virus and everything else from this past year, but some of it was occurring even before that. So, yep, that's right. Yep, that's right, Dan. We saw the rescuers indeed. So, guys, let me take you over to EPCOT. We got 13 people watching. So guys, make sure if you haven't done it yet to chokeslam the like button for this video if you haven't done so yet. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to, my goal was to get to 2,000 subscribers by 2020. Well, like 2020, my expectations were subverted. But I still am so happy that I was able to get where I'm at even now. So, but I'm trying, I want to get to 2,000 this year. And I also want to get to 200,000 views. I'm almost there. So, hey, that's just, those are my goals for this year. There you go, right there. Thank you. Yeah, Dean, jovial. That's just the word that just, you think of it, right? So, like, yeah, Noah, let me tell you what, that's right. I forget, Paula. I forget that Noah is a youngie, is a youngin'. Because Noah, you have an like when I said that you have an old heart, it's like you have a heart, you have a heart that understands us old timers. Timothy Raymonders, I think everyone in the chat is wondering, what did you do to your sister's arm? Oh man, I forgot. I should have even premised that. I did not do that, Timothy. I did not do that. I did. So get this. 3 weeks before the trip, we were at my family Christmas party. It was my mom has 4 other sisters. We had a huge family on my mom's side of the family. It was like, 50 people there. So my sister is with some of her cousins, and she does a cartwheel. And she does a cartwheel that dislocates her shoulder. So that was not my fault. Yes, team, we are going to Epcot. I think the people were enjoying more than and not looking on their phones. Janie B, I would wholeheartly agree with that. Wholeheartedly agree with that. And Noah, I didn't get Horizons on this one. I didn't get Horizons. Here's the thing about Epcot, guys. If you'll notice the timestamp on the video, it's the same day. And Janie B, you asked about cost. Well, back then, park hopping was very, very inexpensive. You could enjoy both. You could enjoy all 3 parks and not have to worry about, even scanning. They just stamped your ticket. And once you gave them your ticket and they saw that it was stamped, they just let you in. If it was the same day, it was just different times. But right now, what I'm going to guys show you is a little bit of Epcot prior to the Mausoleum of Death. And the fountain, and by the way, the Fountain of Nations. Oh yeah, the Fountain of Nations is going to be there, and you get to see another piece of music that I tell you. They had this incredible Christmas holiday tradition show that they don't never play anymore. And I think eventually what happened is the candlelight processional took its place. But here's a few clips.
He's baffled. They see nothing, so they don't do nothing.
He doesn't smell anything.
He doesn't smell anything.
That's right. So he's gonna eat. So let's go.
Yes, we got Epcot Bob in the house just as I'm about to start the video. Fantastic timing, Bob. Welcome aboard. Hope you enjoyed. Did you guys see? We had the old prisms of the water fountain. Now I'll say this: the prisms now on the water fountain at Epcot look spectacular. spectacular, even better than before. And the lighting is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And JDB, yes, they had the poinsettia trees around that entire place. That's right. That's right, Dean. I'm telling you, it was just festive. Oh, Paula, tell me about it. Tell me about it. I think everybody here is missing that fountain, even to this day. And yes, there were the Disney ducks. See, here's the thing. Here's the other thing. Back then, people fed the ducks. Yeah, people interacted with the animals a little bit more now. See, my mom, she grew up on a farm, so like it was no big deal for her to like stick out her hand and but the duck wasn't biting. So yeah, yeah, my voice was just developing, Rob, just developing. maybe it had been developing about a couple of years. Classic. Yes, and this is prior to the tombstones. Absolutely prior to the tombstones, Dean. Very, very much. So now I want to show you guys a few clips of the music there. Now, if you guys are familiar with Carol Lawrence hosted this musical. Back then, they had a lot of classic entertainers. Roy Rogers was there, and a lot of people that we wouldn't necessarily know during that time, but people like, you know, from the 60s and 70s, they would know without a doubt. And the thing is, they were fantastic entertainers, classic entertainers. Oh, Bob, something internal told me to get Rob actually had on here. Rob's like, Dean, call Bob now. Janie B, Roadtrip Dave, you should do a YouTube short of the Epcot fountain. You would get a lot of views. Janie B, I actually got a good minute and a half of it in my latest Epcot video. So if you haven't done it yet, check out that video. It doesn't have that many views on it. And the reason why is because there's a lot of views that put out the Disney content. But check it out if you haven't done so yet. There's about a minute and a half of the fountain. Believe me, if I had known that they were going to demolish the whole thing during my last trip, I would have sat there and filmed about 30 minutes of it. I totally would have done that. So guys, let me take you back to our nighttime entertainment. We're going to go through some interesting musicals. Now, this is a little bit more traditional, but hopefully you guys will like it.
Good evening and welcome. What a joy it is to be here at this time of year when the whole world stops to reflect upon the meaning of peace and joy. Tonight, we're going to take a look at how this holiday season is celebrated all over the world. And I can't think of a more perfect setting than right here at World Showcase. But first, I have two wonderful young friends I'd like you to meet with whom we'll be sharing all this. This beautiful angel is Maria.
Hi, Carol.
Hello. And this handsome young man is Joel.
Good evening, Miss Lawrence.
And that was just the beginning. Now, if you'll also notice too, is that the interesting thing about Epcot and how it portrayed Christmas. I didn't get a chance to. My dad didn't get a chance to video all the different ones, but they had the holiday traditions from the Middle East, from China, from France, from a lot of different countries. And it was really cool. But what I did get a chance to do was at least show a couple of clips here. One is from, they did this amazing choir rendition with real trumpets and everything. This is such a this is such a tease, Dave. I know. I should play more. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stop talking. Here is part of the show. I thought it was a pretty cool element of the show. Check this out.
Glory, glory to God in the highest. Glory to God, glory to God. Glory, 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 glory to God. Glory to God. Glory to God. Glory to God. Glory, glory, glory to God in the highest. Glory to God. Glory, glory to God. Glory to God. Glory to God in the highest.
Now, if you'll also notice, there was a lot less ambiguity in the holiday tradition, especially about the Christmas story. Now, and I say that just as that's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. I know they still do the real Christmas story during the candlelight processional, but I always thought it was really cool how they integrated that. So EPCOT Bob, just a suggestion, you need to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Exactly. Janie, tell Bob exactly. But here's another example. Here's another example of kind of the upfront part of the story with a little gospel. Check this out.
Glory, glory to God. Jesus Christ is born. Mary had a baby, was born on Christmas Day, and everybody's came out there just to see what Jesus lay. So go, tell it on the mountain, on the hills and everywhere. Go, tell it on the mountain, oh, Jesus Christ is born.
Just up front, man. Up front, they were doing and I love that part. That guy was so talented and everything else. Rob Fuzz made a couple of great observations. The equipment was huge. I mean, I was actually helping my dad. I was carrying the baggage for him. I remember the huge camcorder. Remember the huge batteries. I mean, they were basically about this long, and they weighed about 5 pounds. And he really did an amazing job. Yeah, I miss Bob over on my channel too, Janie. Bob, Rob is calling you out. Oh, feel a sting in here. But now check this out. After we had the musical, here's me kind of what I couldn't figure out is why my dad was doing family portraits on video. Because and if you'll notice, I was getting a little impatient. I'm drinking soda, so you know. Like I said, I'm being a little bit of a punk here, but this is a great shot of my sister, my mom, and me right here at World Showcase Lagoon.
Denise, you gonna get in?
So you got Fountain of Nations at night. How'd you like that? How did you like that? Again, it looked beautiful. I wish we had taken more of that. Rob, that is a great idea. I wish we had thought of that. Renting a kid's stroller, that would have that was a very, very good strategy. I know, man. I am the rebel. I am. Dude, Rob, I miss you too, man. Well, we've got to get a collab on sometime in the future. Lord willing, this year will be easier. It started getting really hectic at the end of the year. So, guys, I just want to say, if you're new to my channel, Rob Fuzz is one of my partner channels, as well as the Live Place, and we do collaborations. We'll actually get together and we'll have each other on as guests. So I will be on more of those here coming up in the next few weeks. So we'll see what it is. EPCOT Bob, I was a teenager. 1990, man. I was 16 years old. 16. I was such a youngin. Such a youngin. 2-231. I bet it was recorded directly. Yep, that's exactly it, Dan. It was full-size videotape. As a matter of fact, I had the videotape. I wish I should have just brought it so I could show you guys what it looked like. Look at this. Rob Fuzz. To me, Kid Dave didn't look like the huge Disney fan, but I know he is. Rob, here's the thing. I was a Disney fan. But I wasn't, I would say my passion wasn't as on fire as yours when you were younger, because like, guys, if you ever look at Rob Fuzz's videos, he's videoing. He's like, and he's into the details and everything. Man, I was just sometimes videoing to help out my dad. That's pretty much it. You can't approve Janie's message. Epcot Bob, maybe you need a new device. Yeah, I'm starting to think, Bob, that you may need to get a new device. But no, hey, YouTube is squirrely. Believe me, I have the bell selected. I have all the notifications, and I still will miss out. It's crazy. Approve that message, Dave. What was the message? What was the message? Oh, here it is. Error. Try again. It won't let me do it. It won't let me do it. It won't let me do it. I can't. You're a moderator, Rob. You should be able to do it. That's crazy. T-Tap, Mary Ellen, I wish I was a cool teenager. Guys, here. Let me confess something for you. I never dated for any length of time in high school. I maybe took girls out on a date maybe once or twice, and that was it. I was still kind of a bit of a dork. Yes, absolutely, Joy's World. Rob's videos are awesome. Yeah, Rob, I did scroll up. Maybe I need to scroll up on, let's see here. Let's see, is it showing up? It's not. Okay, here it is. This one right here. That's it. Nope, that's not it. Which one? All right, let me see if I can find it. Okay, Bob, just a little reminder. Let's see if I can find that one. It's not showing up on there. It's not showing up on yeah, it's so weird. I can't approve it either. I don't know what's going on. Janie B, I'm sorry about that, but I'll go ahead and read it. So Janie B says, okay, Epcot Bob, just a little reminder. You need to hit that little subscribe button on Rob Fuzz channel and hit that little notification bell. It looks like this. Oh, that's funny. There you go. There you go. Screen capture it and send it. Excellent. Excellent suggestion. Excellent suggestion. So, guys, now that's it. All right, good. So now, I've shown you guys Epcot, the park. Now I shall show you the Beach Club Resort in its newness, in its infancy, the Epcot Resort area as well. And as you watch, I want you to tell me in the chat what you see missing around the Epcot Resort area. Here we go. I was just trying to message Rob. You know what? I absolutely agree, man. I'm so glad that he got this footage. He did a lot of videoing when we were going down to Disney World, and so a lot of great footage that he has. I just got that videotape, and I have a couple of others that I'm gonna try to compile for you guys. But see, like your Dave is looking for something. I know. Oh, Rob Buzz, I gotta tell you, Dave, I would not have messed with you there. Here's the thing: I had just started lifting. Like I was powerlifting because I was trying to get bigger for football. So yeah, I was kind of like walking around, like because I was pumping iron half the time. Yes, Timothy, exactly. With no security checks. That's another. No gates. Yeah, Bob, I had the shades, man. I had the aviator glasses. I still have them. Yes, Paula, exactly. But you guys also missed out on something else that was to the left. There was no Disney Beach Club, Disney Vacation Club for Beach Club. There was no DVC period during this time. Or at least if there was, it was just at Old Key West. That was it. I try to be a little bit buff now, Rob. It's like as I'm getting older, it's harder to maintain. Appreciate that, man. But yeah, I was trying to get stout for playing football. And what's funny is I look back on there, I'm like, man, even back then I was trying to get bigger and just get bigger, and guys were still bigger than me. It was frustrating. Yeah, Janie B, absolutely were better times. No security checks. The beach club was on its own. It was that. Oh yeah, Paula. You better believe it. Top Gun was. I wanted to be a fighter pilot, and I wear contacts. That's why I couldn't do it back then. Now, from what I understand, you can get laser surgery and still be qualified for pilot, but not me. So, guys, here's another clip of the beach club. My dad took great footage of it. I totally agree with Rob on this. So, Dad, if you're watching this, thank you so much. You are awesome, and thank you for filming all this footage. So, check this out. There's something else that's missing. You need to see around in these videos what is missing.
There, go through an inner tube all the way down the rock. All the way down the rock.
Paul, I was going to say, Paul Rainwaters, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that it was amazing for you, because I'll tell you what, it was really cool to put this together. It was tough. It was very tough putting it together, but I'm glad I was able to do it. Road trip, none much H-Bull, huh? Zoe, I'm losing you there. Instead, Dave had to settle for menial nuclear bomb tech. Well, here's the thing, Bob. It's something else when you're flying an airplane and flying an underground capsule. I'm just saying. Oh yeah, trust me, I'm missing all these. So what's missing, you guys? What did you see in that last video clip that's missing? I'm gonna show one more clip. Now, this is me kind of walking around. You might see it in this clip, you might not, but you'll notice that there's something missing. There's a big thing that's missing. Again, now if you heard the music, see, here's the other thing, was that back when Beach Club was first built, you could hear the EPCOT Christmas music. It fully immersed you in it. Zoe, it's all right. She's like, sorry, I can barely type on a computer. Zoe, it's all good. I'm glad you're here. Oh, how about me? I'm doing well. I've never seen HBU before. That's funny. I'm gonna have to remember that now. Dean, no, but it's in the vicinity of the Dolphin, in the Swan. Nope. American Explorer. Nope. The pool was there. Did you see across the lake when I was eating? I'm gonna give you guys 20 seconds to see if you can guess what it is before I let the cat out of the bag. I tell you what. Let me show the clip again. So Zoe, the question was, what is missing? Joey's World may have it. Joey's World may have it. Do you guys have it? Keith, you're close. You're close. It's the entire shooting match. What is missing? What is missing? I want to. Somebody's gonna post it. I know it. There's people. People are hot. Zoe, what was? There's a big thing that's missing across Crescent Lake, and American Explorer had a big hint. Big hint. I gotta see this. Let's see that riverfront area. It's almost there. It's. Oh no! It's not the pool. It's not the pool. It's not the pool. Alex Downs, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Good to have you here. American flag. It's a big thing, guys. Oh yeah. Oh, God. I thought Bob got it first, but Paula got it first. The boardwalk resort wasn't even built yet. There we go. Now we're getting it. That's exactly right. The boardwalk. The boardwalk is completely missing. I'm going to show you guys some more footage around the Crescent Lake area. We went on a boat ride. You could rent boats and go on Crescent Lake. Zoe, yeah, the Christmas tree was there. And so was the Dolphin Resort. So guys, let me show you this. I will show you. Here we go. Now, before we go to that part, though, I want to show you guys our room. Check out our room at the Beach Club Resort. Whoops, I forgot to say. We're going to see a picture of the 1990s lobby of Beach Club, and then we'll see the room. So here we go. Yeah. How'd you like that room? Yeah, the lobby was my room. Exactly. I keep forgetting that there are actually excerpts. There's like little clips within clips, right? And so that was the 1990s lobby. And I mean, it's different now. Their tones are less pastels, a little bit more earth tones in there, but it was still it still was elegant. You weren't even around in the 90s. Oh man, Zoe, feeling old. Feeling old today. Let's see here. Alex Downs, now you're on this stream, Wishy Mouse. Yes, Alex Downs. Zoe is in the hizzy tonight with RTD Live. So guys, I actually am going to show you that. Anyway, that was from Beach Club. That was the room. Did you notice the TVs? It was the old TVs with the old TV, the old TV end table, and the colors in the room. It's hilarious when I look back on that and just see how different the rooms are. And the rooms are more colorful. I feel like some of the rooms nowadays are a little bit more on the bland side, but that is kind of it's the minimalist, right? The minimalist style. But anyway, oh my gosh, We got Ed from Texas Takes is in the house. Happy New Year, my man. Great footage. Time goes by so fast. Ed, it's hard for me to believe that these video clips were taken 30 years ago. It really is. It really is crazy. It really is crazy. But what we'll show you too is that now this is another new part of EPCOT. International Gateway was brand new. Let's go there and check out International Gateway now.
Let the queen walk by.
Let the king go first.
Come on. Mom.
Beautiful flowers. Hey, wait a second. This thing isn't open.
Arrive.
Let's go in
Norway. Norway.
Not as hey.
Norway.
See, now when we were going there, that was the first time International Gateway was open. So you're looking at fresh footage, the one of the most recent videos of International Gateway when it was first opened. So yeah, so Alex Downs, the only place I saw you. Well, you see, here's the thing. I tell you what, a lot of live streams been going on today. I noticed that. Everybody heard the video from that. Yes, yes. Like I said, I was a punk. I was a punk to my sister. So, sis, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being such a punk. I was like, I look back on that. I'm like, man, I can't believe I said that. I was, she was being nice. She was being funny. And I was being kind of a punk. Yes, let the king be first, Dean. It was, what can I say? I was a little not as considerate to my sister like I should have been. So let's take you to the boat ride so you can see what I'm talking about. The boardwalk. This is when Crescent Lake did not even have boardwalk. The EPCOT resort area was just the Swan, the Dolphin, and the Yacht and Beach Club. Check this out. I'm driving the boat too. This is pretty cool.
We'll be going to all over this lake right here. I don't know how to drive this boat.
both of them go to the same boat.
That's where the boats run from EPCOT all over here.
Thank you.
Cool deal.
All right, now.
Can I drive?
Captain will retire when necessary.
No, necessary. Do it coming back.
I look back on that. I'm like, man, I was just like, I was always wearing the sunglasses, always trying to look cool. Yeah, I know. My sunglasses. What can I say, Ed? What can I say? It was pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. Yeah, Janie B. You know, I've been to in most recent years when I've been to around the EPCOT Resort area, and I've looked at the Dolphin. They aren't doing the water fountain like that anymore, which is shocking to me, because that was one of the really cool aspects of that resort, was the cascading waterfall into the shells and all that. You'll also notice too, there's actually a tram area. A tram would actually pick you up where you didn't have to walk from Dolphin and take you over to EPCOT. And I believe it took you, no, the walkway all the way to Hollywood Studios had not been finished yet, or Disney-MGM Studios at the time. The Life Plays, your family seems like the perfect Disney family. You should have been that vacationing family they film. Dean, we often wondered why they never called us. You know, I mean, we spent enough money there. We went there enough times. I mean, there was a time, I think it was 1991, or it might have been, yeah, we went 4 times that year. And that's the thing. Back then, it was a little bit more affordable. It really didn't feel like it was astronomical if you were trying to get a vacation there. Dave, I didn't know your coolness went so far, Bob. I wish I was that cool. I was just trying to act cool. It's just an act. It was just an act. Janie B, I agree. The water fountains are beautiful. They should keep them. But I do believe Disney, they have more of these eco-friendly policies, and they believe, I guess that's wasting water. That could be, that's subjective. That's an opinion. Don't know if that's true or not. But what can I say? Timothy Waters, Timothy, fantastic segue. Fantastic segue. I did let my sister drive, and here she is driving. I cannot believe that came up. Oh, I cannot believe it. So, guys, if you're paying attention to the chat, I removed that around. That was a rare shot of my dad. Rare shot of my dad. The rare shot of my dad. Here we go. It's got a delay here. So, rare shot of my dad. I cannot believe that happened. And that's the thing, guys. Siri on iPhones, this autocorrect stuff, it's bad. It's bad because all of a sudden you're like, I didn't write that. I was like, Siri's got a dirty mind. But yes, so there was my sister. Now, did you notice too? Before the boardwalk was built, while you're coming up from Hollywood Studios, you could see Beach Club and Yacht Club from that canal. It was, I mean, it felt a lot more open back then. A lot more. Now, don't get me wrong. I love that canal now. I think that the boardwalk enhances the canal. But back then, it did not have it did not have that canal feel. It felt more like you're just coming into a channel. Oh, Ed, thank you so much. Hey, this is my dad videoing. All I did was set aside the clips. So so again, hats off to my dad in Charleston, South Carolina. You know, Guapo, you did good. A lot of people are really loving the footage here. Oh, Paulie, yes. Hey, I am thankful that you know, with my dad's had 2 strokes in the past year. Again, 2020 has been pretty bad. And but he is the Lord has blessed us with him still being here. I cherish that. I absolutely cherish his memories. Yeah, T-Town Mary Ellen, indeed. I think Mary Ellen saw it. And T-Town Mary Ellen saw it, but Dean, you missed it. So still had that family-friendly rating for the live place. Can't mess up that at all. Not at all. And so, guys, I got one last clip. I'm going to show you guys the original, the authentic, the true Beaches in Club. Oh, man, I mess it up. All right, fade that away. Let me redo that. Hold on. Okay. I shall give you the true, authentic Beaches and Cream Cafe. Here we go.
Oh, baby.
I'm sitting here cracking up while because seeing the chat as the video is going on. But yeah, that was the Beach Club Cafe, the Beaches and Cream Cafe. I love that place. Love that place. Do I like it since they've renovated it? I've seen video of it. It looks pretty good. Is it the same? Don't know. I'll have to go there. When I go there again, I will let you know. I'll absolutely let you know. Janie B, I think that's a great name for my dad, Road Trip Dad. I think that's fantastic. We'll just call him Road Trip Dad. Absolutely. Oh, now here's the thing, guys. If you'll notice, here's something about my profile. I actually was having I had a lower jaw that was growing out faster than it should. So I had an underbite. So oh yeah, when I was eating, I was putting down food like crazy. Well, as a teenager, man, I was putting down food. But what's funny is like watching me eat back then when I had the underbite. I mean, it was bad. It's just so bad. Oh, there. You were thinking someday I'll do restaurant reviews. Yeah, that's exactly what Dean, I was imagining myself here in this moment performing restaurant reviews for Dave's Roadies. Oh, yeah, we got Callie in the house. Beach Home Co. Welcome aboard. Yes, I was pretty, Callie, I was always hungry back then. Always hungry. Janie B, yes. The one thing about Beaches and Cream that I have absolutely loved and treasured is that the kitchen sink is still a favorite there. It has been there since the beginning of that restaurant. Absolutely. Oh, don't understand you voice typing too, Dave, on the iPhone. Scott, I'm actually trying to interact with the chat while the video clip is going. So I'm doing it on my phone rather than here. I'm using my iPad for StreamYard. That's the only way I can get the best reception. Yes, the kitchen sink is amazing. Let's see here. So now that was the last clip I had, but I wanted to finish this off with the first clip. If you guys are just coming on board tonight, I want to give you guys the Earffel Tower again, because This was Disney-MGM Studios. This was classic Disney. So I'm going to give you this last clip here to savor it.
Look off to the right and high in the sky, and you're going to get a chance to see our award-winning Earffel Tower that stands 13 stories tall and is capped off by a set of mouse ears, weighing 16 tons. And that hat that's up there, our little Santa hat, are you ready for this one? That's a hat size of 342 3/8. Trust me on that hat size.
All right. And with that's so Callie, welcome aboard. Good to have you here tonight. And if I just wanted to since Callie came on late, I wanted to make sure she saw the Earffel Tower, because that was just always incredible. Oh, Janie B, it's all good. It's all good. Well, I knew exactly what you were talking about. Exactly what you were talking about. But yeah, guys, that was one of the most memorable trips that we had. That was our first time staying at Beach Club. That first stay made that resort become one of our favorites. To this day, Beach Club is my number 2 favorite, my number 2 resort that I would stay at Disney World. If I had unlimited funds and I couldn't get a room at the Polynesian, oh yeah, Beach Club all the way. We absolutely love that. Oh yeah, Bob, you got to watch the replay, man. I got Catastrophe Canyon on here, and I got clips from that, as well as a couple of other things from Hollywood Studios. So yeah, exactly, Rob, exactly. Yeah, Isaac Nail is in the house. What's up, Isaac? Good to have you guys. Good to have you here, dude. I just love the live streams that you've been doing out at Universal. Love the videos you've been doing, guys. Make sure you subscribe to Isaac Nail. He's a huge supporter of my community, huge supporter of my channel. And yes, Ed, you're exactly right. That is a Texas size, hat size. But guys, that's all I got for you tonight. I wish I could give you guys more. I do have other videotapes that I will be putting in to effect to show you guys more retro videos for Walt Disney World. But I especially wanted to do that for this time because this was around the same time of the year, the end of December, beginning of January. Well, I always call it the Disney Christmas New Year's week. And it was one of our favorite times that we went as a family. We absolutely loved going there. JDB, I'll tell you what, it's really funny. The Polynesian has been refurbed like so many times now. The last time I was there was when they redid the fountain. This will be really interesting to see how they do the front of it, because I think it will make more of a statement doing that. Exactly, Paula. Hanging with the old folks. It's all good. It's all good. Oh man, Amazing Ostrich is in the house. Good evening. Sorry you're late. It's all good, man. It's all good. Hey, if you missed out on this live stream, make sure you hit the replay. And yeah, Rob, absolutely, man. As a matter of fact, Rob, may have to talk with you about a little how to make the transition easier and less technical difficulties like I had. Yeah, hey, Rob, I know you always went during this time. Yeah, and that's the thing. We haven't been doing it, and it's just because now it's like super expensive. So hopefully we'll get down there again for that time, for that week. And Lord willing, we'll be able to enjoy a New Year's Eve live, And exactly, Dean, make sure you choke slam the like button for this video before it's too late. Make sure you do that. Make sure you subscribe to my channel as well. Subscribe to my partner channels like Rob Fuzz right here. Subscribe to this man. How many times do you think you went Christmas week, Dave? Oh, man. We started making that trip a habit since 89, 88, 89. So about 31 years. I'd say 30 years. Now I've skipped a few years since then, but my mom and dad have gone just about there every year. Awesome, Rob. I know you will, man, because you're my partner. And Paula, I think that would be amazing if we could all go during that holiday season, because it would be truly extra magical. And Rob, hey, that's why you're my partner in crime, brother. I appreciate that. So much. Yes, Isaac, thank you so much for the reminder. Chokeslam the like button before you go. And also, hey, when we send out a shout out to Rob Fuzz, let me send out the banners of my partners in crime, like this guy right here, Rob Fuzz. Now, that was the old link. So you know what, Rob? I'll put your new link up. There you go. There's Rob's new link. Make sure you subscribe to this man's channel right here. Make sure you also subscribe to the Live Place YouTube channel. That's where we do a lot of collaborations, and Dean does fantastic jobs interviewing different people and getting other communities involved. Also, make sure you subscribe to Dean his other YouTube channel, Dreamers Empire. You want to do that as well. And last but certainly not least, you want to bookmark www.theliveplace.com. And that's where you can keep track of when I go live, when Rob Fuzz goes live, when the Live Place goes live, and so many other channels. And there's more to come. More to come, guys. This is going to be a busy year. We're looking forward to it. Looking forward to just giving you guys more content. And so again, here's my YouTube channel link right here. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Make sure you do it. Justin Stevenson, welcome back, my man. I'm just about to sign off, but I appreciate you coming back on. Again, Justin Stevenson, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for coming here and supporting me tonight. It was just a blast sharing these videos with you guys, and I can't wait to show more of these videos with you guys. It's worth it. It really is worth it. When you see some of the expressions that you guys put down in the chat, when I see how you look at that and respond to it, that's just cool. That's what makes it that's what makes it truly awesome. So more videos are coming. I actually have my Gaylord Palm Resort Hotel tour almost completed. I've got just voiceover work that I got to finish up. That will be coming up next. And I got more videos. I got so much more content to catch up on, and I'm hoping to do that for this year. And Ed, thank you so much for coming on board, man. Happy New Year to you and yours as well. Looking forward to this year as well. Lord willing, this will be a better year. And Dean, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much for being that. So more videos are coming your way, more live streams, more retro stuff for the year of 2021. And then, so until then, my roadies, what do I say? Oh, yeah. Laters.